Joining me now is Chris O'Leary. He is the former director of hostage recovery for the U.S. government. He also has decades of experience working in counterterrorism and hostage rescue and recovery efforts. Chris, thanks for being here tonight.
Good to be here.
Can I just ask you from the negotiation perspective how essential delaying a ground invasion is in terms of leverage with Hamas or other terrorist organizations?
Well, I don't know that it's essential for leverage. Hamas has all the leverage right now.
Yeah.
But it gives the opportunity for the Qataris and, partnership from Egypt as well to continue the conversation. And during that period, information is being gleaned as well to help identify who's holding the hostages, start, looking for information of where they may be held, their conditions. So it's an ongoing conversation and a negotiation to try to get some concessions from each side. But right now, Hamas has all the leverage.
Why do you think Hamas released the 4 hostages that they did? It's 2 Israeli women, 2 American women. Was that a display of good faith? How do you read that?
Everything they've done, Hamas is a terrorist organization,
yeah.
And they terrorize. Taking of hostages is part of that broader strategy. Everything they've done to this point is by design and calculated. Releasing the 2 Americans, in my assessment, would be to sow discord between the United States
and Israel,
which was a very tight bond in the very beginning, still is very tight, but now there's a deviation on where we see things. The next step to Israeli women, it looks like it's humanitarian because they were older. But again, now you have the hostage families in Israel asking for a delay, while the victims of October 7th are asking for vengeance. So it starts to erode the unity of effort, and that's what they want.
It's to promote schism.
Absolutely.
Do you have any thesis as to why they chose the people they chose? The Israeli women are 2 older women, but the American women were a young woman and her mother. There are obviously much younger people and much older people that are being held hostage.
The Americans that were released, the older American woman did have reportedly some medical conditions. That is not in the interest of Hamas to have something go wrong. And they're not releasing her because of humanitarian reasons. You can think of them as cattle ranchers, and they are looking at the hostages as something that they want to send to market eventually. They want to keep them healthy, and they want to be able to get a good price for them later on.
That's pure and simple, the calculation they're making.
There's not a humanitarian bone in their body for this.
What is happening behind closed doors? As if you could tell us, we understand that hostage negotiations are ongoing, but what does that meaningfully look like in terms of the different regional partners the U.S. is working through?
Well, I'll tell you, the United States has a great standard. It was born out of the Obama administration, out of failure, but it was recognized by President Obama, and they did a complete hostage review and recognized our mistakes from what happened with failures for James Foley and Kayla Mueller and the other hostages. So now it's a whole-of-government approach, which is what I sat over, along with my partner, Roger Carstens, the Special Presidential Envoy for Hostage Affairs. So when Americans take in that entire enterprise, synchronizes our efforts. But we've recognized in the last couple of years it needed to be connected to the international community as well. So we've started building those exercises and strengthening that connective tissue, trying to build for the worst case scenario. Nobody envisioned something this catastrophic. But as you highlighted earlier, this is an international community problem.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity to go back to the United Nations. The 1979 Convention Against Hostage-Taking identifies the taking of hostages as a violation of human rights, and it violates criminal law.
All right. Well, the fact that this is something to some degree the international community has looked at as a problem that needs to be solved, an exercise that needs to be run, is heartening in a moment that seems so chaotic and without end. It's such a pleasure to have you. I really appreciate the time and thoughts. Chris O'Leary, thank you again.